Hi friends, welcome back to Playworld, bringing you some more Heroes of the Storm. Today we're finally playing Abathur, this slug, who's actually a really interesting hero. Very different, as you can see. I'm only level 5, so I don't know him that well. So we're going to embarrass ourselves, but hopefully it'll be a little bit of fun. Welcome to the Haunted Mines. Enemy team is Illidan, Nova, Rhaegar, Zeratul, and Jaina. Friendly team Thrall, Raynor, Vala, Nova, and myself is Abathur. This is going to be a bloodbath, left and right. Abathur, he's a really interesting hero. He's the weakest hero in the entire game as far as combat goes, head to head. He can be killed by a leaf if it falls on him way too hard. Let's see his dance animation. I've never seen this before. Oh, he does the worm. Look at that. Look at that. He does the worm. What's up? Alright, we don't actually combat anybody. Our auto attacks are super weak. But our basic idea is we use our Q ability, Symbiote, which will attach us to another person like a parasite, and it'll give us another toolbar of abilities and spells. We don't have a mount. We do have a, it's called, what's it called? Deep tunnel, so we can actually tunnel behind people and jump anywhere we have vision on the map. Our W ability is called Toxic Nest, which actually allows us to put mines down, and it also gives us a little bit of vision, so we can put mines in those bushes. As soon as they come up to life, it'll be fine. We do have vision here of the enemy team in the middle lane. It looks like they're grabbing the vision, and we do have an AFK Nova. Hey girl, you wanna come play? Sadly, I just did a video. I tried to record Abathur, and the enemy team had an AFK around a bot, so I was like, well, that's not fun. That's not fair to them. So I then came here. As you can see, I am going to go ahead and shove this lane really quickly because I don't know where my teammates are. We don't normally want to do that. We do have symbiotes. Sorry, my trait is local strain. Every now and then a little worm will spawn and basically push the lane for us. There he is. That little cute guy right there. So we don't want to necessarily be, you know, we don't want to necessarily be pushing the same lane that we have local strains, because this way we can push both. We have our friendly teammates up top plus our local strain, and now we're going to sit here and help Vala. It does look like she's getting caught out of position a little bit, but it's alright. It's quite alright. Let's put some mines down. It does look like our teammates having a really hard time with me not being a physical presence, and on top of that having the friendly Nova AFK. This is going to be a problem. So yeah, I was playing with them. They had a bot. It was like a pain in the butt, and then they have a cheater. Clearly a cheater. I mean, this is just a Tyrande who had a name. It wasn't a bot. It was just diving tower so game. So, oh man. Alright, we're going to be picking up a thing that's going to make our locals be a little bit more resilient, going to have a little more health and last a little longer. Try to come in here and help our friendly Vala. This looks like Illidan getting overextended there. It's caught our position, gets pushed back. How are you doing up here, Raynor? Oh man, we're going to put some mines down. Try to force Jaina to deal with those. She can just auto-attack those and kill them, but it doesn't look... Okay, we're going to go here and bubble these guys and try to poke Zeratul to do a little bit of damage. Make him regret that. Make him regret his life decisions. But it does look like we're going to be able to clear that out, no problem. It also looks like the enemy Nova down here doing fairly well. We're going to take this time to help shove this lane. It does look like we're going to be losing this game terribly because we don't have Nova and they're half position in the mines at the moment. So this should not be, it's not going to be great. It's not going to be great. You can see nobody going into the mines yet. This is not what we want to do. We want to have people in the mines as fast as possible to try to get some monies. We're going to go in here and try to babysit these guys. Keep an eye on the minimap as we do continue to push this top lane with our Locust. Let's put a couple more mines there. And keep an eye on our friendly team. It does look like they're fine, so we're going to go in here in the bottom lane and try to shove both lanes at the same time, while keeping a really heavy map on the minimap. And the next thing we're going to be picking up is a Saint Capper. It's going to make our shield last through the symbiote. So if we were to leave, you know, we can actually go back in there. Let's try to jump on Thrall and shield him. Do a little bit of poking on the enemy Thrall. We do pick up the kill there, but now we are forced back. And we're keeping an eye here. Can we get on Raynor and shield him? We do. We can. Now we got to run away. It does look like he dies as well, though. Let's put some mines here really quickly. Try to go back on Vala, but no time. It's too quickly. It looks like the enemy team is going to be able to get the majority of the skulls. Meanwhile, I'm going to be able to shove this. It looks like Nova finally either came back. No, she's a bot. She's bought Nova now. Which is better than no Nova, I suppose. Just looks like we're going to be able to shove this top lane fairly well. We're going to begin there on the champion. He's going to put the shield down on this guy. Try to shove a little bit. It does look like finally we have another engage going on here in the middle. And we do have Thrall and Nova poking around. It does look like our friendly Nova getting chased by Zeratul. Will I be able to save her? No chance. No chance. He was going to be able to kill her, no problem. Now, we're going to try to keep an eye out on people. It does not look like we're going to be doing a really good job. Let's mine this more in case this lane keeps getting pushed. It looks like Thrall is going to be able to run away from there. Trying to shove this lane back a little bit. Oh, man, this is not going great. This is not going great. But with bot Nova, we're hopefully going to be able to make something happen. I hope. I don't think so. I'm not very hopeful about this this gameplay. Gotta put some more mines down there if Illidan wants to go do that. Let's go start poking him. This should do a little bit of damage. He is pumping his evasion though, so not much I can do there. I gotta be careful because he can dive that tower and just come kill me. Let's keep an eye out here on the friendly team. Jump there on Vala, put a shield, and we're gonna be able to poke and pick up the kill there on Jaina. Good times. Now we're gonna try to trade here. It does look like she's doing a lot of damage, but she's also gonna be taken down by the enemy Zeratul and Illidan. Man. Let's put that down. Let's bubble him up and keep poking Illidan. What's up, man? You wanna mess with me? You wanna mess with me? You don't. And let's back on out of there. Let's pick up the next thing is gonna be all our minions or mercenaries are gonna get shielded with our shield. It's gonna allow us to push this lane fairly well, fairly effectively. As you can see, this is gonna be run out of bullets, and they didn't really take that much damage. It does look like the enemy team though finally coming here and dealing with us. So we're gonna keep on shielding and delaying. And now with Jane on top of it, they're going to be able to clear that, no problem. It does look like the enemy team. Let's put some mine. Ah! I got nothing. Oh, wait. What I can do. Oh, almost got her. Almost got her. I was trying to poke her there a little bit. It does look like our friendly team being forced back. Let's put there in case we can save Vala. It does not look like we can. Let's jump here on Thrall, bubble him up, and start poking back a little bit. Although it does not look like we really have to do much. The Golden's finally coming here. It does look like the friendly Nova coming up here and doing a fair amount of pushing. But now we're going to go here and get on this tower, bubble it up, and start poking that evil golem. Although it does not look like we have a lot of help otherwise. We're going to be able to do a little bit of poking damage here on the enemy team. So you can see one of the cool things is I was going to do it, but then he kicked me. One of the cool things is you can actually bubble the fort if you were quick enough. I can't. Put some mines down while we're doing all this. Try to jump in here, bubble the actual. Never mind. We got to jump there on Vala. That's fine. We're gonna try to do some poking damage, and as soon as we hit the second one, we're gonna quit and then re-engage if we can. Now, so we're gonna go ahead and bubble the fort now. That's what we do. It does last with just one hit, but if you can actually buy enough time, you might be able to save the fort. That'd be a big deal. Precision strike going out, doing a fair amount of damage. We're gonna try to keep poking this bag, keep bubbling. Oh man, this is not a great time. Level 10 to our level 9. You can see the top lane being pushed really heavily as well. So now we got to keep an eye out because we might actually die here if they push it through his. They might actually be able to kill us. So we're gonna go ahead and grab one of these minions. No, we're not. Looks like bot Nova doing a great job of dealing with enemy Nova until Zeratul comes here for the kill. You can see not the best. Gonna try to put some things there. Try to do some damage on Zeratul. Trying to poke him specifically. He is going to be able to kill that, and now we're going to have to walk away because it does look like he is going to be able to do a lot of damage. We're going to hide here in the bushes. It's like a little bit of a silly spot. We're going to be picking up Ultimate Evolution, which is our heroic ability. It's going to allow us to make a copy of one of our teammates and basically engage, which we're actually going to do right now. We're going to do a copy of somebody there. I think I picked Rainer. Now we're going to push strongly with these guys, just to scare them off. What's up, Jaina? You want to come down here, girl? You want to mess with me, girl? Maybe not the best timed Ultimate Evolution, but we're going to be able to eat a couple bullets here because, again, it doesn't really matter to us what we're doing. We're going to be able to go in here, poke fairly well. We're going to jump on Illidan. And we do get killed by that precision strike there. But it doesn't matter, again. We're basically just a copy. Man, this is not going great. This is not going great at all. Going to go here on Thrall, try to push this back, trying to do a little bit of poking damage. It does not work really well. And we're going to reposition ourselves to the top right here behind the bushes. Man, this is bad times, guys. I don't know what to tell you. This is not the greatest game. It's not the greatest game at all. It just looks like they pick on our fort. We do lose it. We're going to try in here and shield people and try to do a little bit of damage on these enemies. Trying to make them discourage them, but it doesn't look like we're going to be able to make any plays happen, as it does seem like the enemy team is fairly okay with pushing this back. We're going to shield these guys, trying to make Jaina delay a little bit. Doesn't look like we accomplished anything. It does look like the stun there from Vala doing a ton of damage. Oh, plus that triple tap now coming out. He's going to be able to kill Illidan. It does not look like he will be. But we do force Rhaegar to use his ancestral healing. And even force Illidan to use his heroic ability to move out and run back to the safety of his fort. Let's try to shield these guys as they go in. We are going to keep an eye out on them. It does look like they're coming in. We're going to try to poke. Okay, we do poke Rhaegar there by accident. We're trying to keep an eye out on Nova, who's right here. Oh, man. Just keep poking, keep healing. We do pick up the kill there finally, and it does look like the enemy team finally going to go there, but we do pick up the double kill on Zeratul by the cost of our friendly Nova. It's not the end of the world there. We're going to try to come here and push this lane back. This is really, really, really hard. Really, really hard push. We're going to try to even it out a little bit while keeping an eye out on our teammates here. It doesn't look like they're going to be able to. Gonna go here and start poking Rhaegar, who's going to take a lot of damage. Can we shield Raynor one more time? Hopefully we can. Oh, come on. Come on. 5 seconds to the shield. We were going to be able to pick up the kill there. Oh, no problem on Nilly. That's actually a big play. Now we're going to go back in here. Try to put a mine down. Try to shield these guys up. Trying to push this lane back. As you can see, really aggressive. And we don't want that because that's where the golem is going to be at. Meanwhile, here in the top lane, we're going to put some mines down. It doesn't look like Zeratul joining the top. Mines. I'm going to warn our Thrall, who's a little bit out of position. Let's pick up a thing. We're going to be picking up... what are we going to do? We're going to be able to start healing some people. I feel like that's what we're missing right now. Does look like the enemy Nova right there trying to do a lot of damage. She's going to be able to get away the friendly Vala. And now we're going to be able to trade here with her. Pick up the kill. Is that a bot as well? I think that might also be a bot. That was awful. Gonna try to heal up and try to do some damage. Shield is up. Oh, it just looked like Zeratul going. They're doing a lot of damage. We'll all be able to kill them. Yeah, we do trade 1 for 1. That's not the end of the world. I'm gonna come in here, try to discourage this Jaina by shielding these guys, but it doesn't look like we do much. We're gonna go. You know what we're gonna do? We're actually gonna drop some traps, some mines right there, and then we're gonna go try to save our friends. They're fine. They seem to be fine. Okay, we're gonna jump there on Thrall, put a bubble. And then go back and re-engage there on Thrall if you can. Okay, I guess we're going to jump on here on Rhaegar since he's a little bit out of position. Oh my god. Can we get some kills? Can we get some kills? It does look like we're going to be able to get some kills. Going to go ahead and chant lightning. Then Wind Fury it. Wolf going out. We're going to be able to catch him and do the final hit there with the kill. No problem. Now we're going to make our way here to the bottom. We might be able to jump on an enemy with a time evolution, but I don't think it will be. I think we'll be leaving really soon. Ah! Chain lightning, what's up? Oh, okay. We did our best. We did our best. Now we're gonna go in here. We're gonna try to bubble this tower to push this back, as you can see in the top lane. Our golem is already doing some damage. We're gonna be able to kill these guys really fairly easily. 26 gold. Excuse me, 26 gold golem, not a big deal. We do lose Raynor though on the top lane though. However. And while we're here, we're gonna put some mines down there. Shield these dudes. Start poking these giants. Try to do a little bit of damage far away. It just looked like finally Illidan and Zeratul tell me they would deal with us. We're going to keep putting mines there. This is going to be a sad time for whoever comes. Let's shield these dudes. Try to get these giants dead if we can. He's taking a lot of damage though, so we're not going to be able to. But fairly effective push there with a golem all the way to the second fort, and they didn't really kill anything on ours. So, all in all, pretty good. Let's try to shove the bottom lane. While we do that, the next thing we're going to be picking up is our shields are going to increase the movement speed. So that way, whenever we're on a teammate, they're going to be able to chase a little bit better and get away. It does look like there's an engagement coming here on the top. We're going to try to jump there on Vala if we can. Ah! We do finally shield her. Oh my god, that was close. She's going to take a lot of damage though, and she does eventually go down. Let's put some more mines down. Jump here on Thrall. Keep doing damage. Keep doing damage. Keep poking Nova, so that's going to actually force her to stay out of stealth, but it does look like Thrall wisely re-engaging. It does look like the triple tap there from our friendly Nova going to take that guy down. Really, really good job. Now let's go down here and try to shove this lane a little bit more. Because we do have mercenaries on the bottom lane. This should be fine. This should be really good play. It does look like we're finally trying to find a rhythm here with the friendly team. So that's actually, I believe, now finally a little bit of a good game. Does look like Thrall catching that vision, which is good. And we're going to go back in here and shield these dudes. Mostly so that there's more minions to push with. But it does look like Jaina finally joining the game at the bottom. We're going to go ahead and grab here our Raynor. We're going to go ahead and allow us to poke a little bit more as we do everything we do. And we're going to jump here on Jaina, do a ton of damage. And now jump there on Zeratul, but it does look like we do lose our friendly Raynor. Now we're going to have to go back in here. We do also lose Thrall, regrettably. That's a big loss for the friendly team. Luckily, there's no mines coming up. We're going to have to go here and bubble friendly Vala. She tries to go away. She's also doing a good job of distracting. As you can see, we kind of keep poking back. Do enough damage. Oh, we completely messed that up. It does look like she's not going to be able to get away, though. And she does die. Meanwhile, in the top lane, you're going to be able to shield these guys and try to shove the lane a little bit more. We're going to try to reposition in a second here a little bit more aggressively. What we're going to do is we're going to go right over here. We're going to be super aggressive and spawn right here, so our locusts will be right next to us while they go into the mines. So hopefully this will allow us to get a strong push going and kill this this mine, this fort. Oh, maybe. It does look like Jaina finally coming back though, so I'm gonna have to back away because I'm sure she's gonna see my locust spawn, and that's not the greatest thing ever. So we're gonna be able to get out of here, no problem. That was close. While we're in here, we're gonna go ahead and shield these guys, try to move them back a little bit. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. We gotta hurry up. Alright, it does look like we do die. Finally, Jaina's gonna sit here and babysit that mine, so I suppose that's fine. We're gonna keep an eye out on everything on the mini-map. Right now, we're not making many moves. We're gonna go in here, shield these guys, do a couple of damage, and then re-engage so we can go back here and keep an eye out on our friends. We're gonna go ahead and do a symbiote copy there of our friendly thrall. We do get caught in that void prism though, sadly. But as soon as we come out of here, we're gonna be able to engage her on Nova, which is a trap, and we're doing a ton of damage with Wind Fury. We're gonna catch her out of position. What we're gonna do is keep her engaged here while one of our teammates gets there. Hopefully, one of them will tap her. Does look like we're gonna have to change targets. We're gonna jump on. We're gonna jump here on Rhaegar. Maybe actually, it does look like the enemy Illidan getting got out of position. Now we're gonna go back here on the friendly thrall, poke and shield, and he'll be fine. And now we can actually go back. What we're gonna do is we're going to go ahead and tunnel right here. Hopefully that's out of vision of these guys. Shove these dudes a little bit. Shove that lane a little bit. And we'll be fine. Now, let's go here on the middle lane. Put some mines down. Let's go ahead and shove this lane more so that our giant's going to have some backup there. Our golem. Oh, it doesn't look like I should have done that right now. Doesn't look like I should have done that. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to place ourselves right over here. So they're going to be spawning in our lane for the time being until we figure out what we're doing. Let's shield these guys up. Shove the lane a little bit. Keep poking and stabbing a little bit. 6 seconds to the next one. Actually, what we're going to do is we're going to come here and put some more mines down. We're trying to shove both lanes at the same time, as you can see. So we shield, and the shield's going to persist so we can go back to the bottom. 3 seconds on that. We're going to be able to take this tower down, hopefully, by shielding these dudes and poking aggressively. And that should be able to kill him. No problem. I want to try to keep this push going. Because we do have mercenaries here. Let's shield that guy. Oh, that was really close. He almost died. But now he's going to be able to take one more bullet. And while we deal with the mercenary push down here, which will be forced to shield this here tower. And poke a little bit. It looks like our teammates have it. We're going to try to go in here and re-engage. As soon as this is done, we're going to go in here and bubble these guys. You can see a really strong push here as well. So they're going to be able to deal with our golem, but we're going to be able to take down one of their towers, which is a really good trade. Meanwhile, the enemy Noah finally coming in here and doing a ton of damage. We're going to be able to... Oh, I guess I got caught by the Zeratul. I was not watching the minimap. This is where you need to learn. I have died twice now. I believe that was my first death, right? But the death of the copies does count, as I believe I have, if they do die. But as you can see, really strong push down there at the bottom. I think that was a worthwhile death. If we were paying attention, it's the first time Noah's killed us. In reality, she should be doing a better job of finding us. We haven't not been hiding in really crazy spots, right? We've been fairly in the open. She should be, if you're a Nova and you're trying to play against Abathur, one of the things you should try to focus on is precisely that. Is try to always be finding where the guy is hiding. Same thing with Murky. You always try to find his egg. Abathur, you always try to find where the slug is hiding, because those locusts are going to push really well if you just let them be. We're going to be picking up Hive Mind. It's going to let us symbiote 2 targets, which was going to let us shield 2 targets and do a little bit more damage and whatnot. It does look like Illidan getting caught out of position. Really good engagement there by the friendly team, but it does look like they're going to go out. 5 seconds on this. We're gonna hop on Vala as soon as we can and make her copy. If she survives, which I don't believe she does. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, we do shield her. We do shield her. And now that should be enough to save her life. And now we're going to go back here and re-engage on Raynor, which is going to give us a copy of him. And it's mostly to zone for our friendly team. Gonna be able to do a little bit of damage. Let's propose a little bit more damage. Come on. Come on. Oh, we do pick up the kill there, no problem. And now we're gonna be able to clear this out. As you can see, Rhaegar being really ballsy. We're gonna try to come in here, go jump on that enemy Nova. Also pick her up because she thought she was cool. But now we're gonna sit here and basically throw this thing out of ammo. 3, 2, 1. One more bullet. Come on, just shoot me. Just shoot me. And we do run the thing out of ammo, which is fine, because now that allows us to walk back. We're going to go ahead and go in here, shield these dudes, and shove the lane. So see if we can get a kill on that keep while they're inside the mines. It does look like Rhaegar, though, opting to come here and defend, which is fine. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and, for the time being, we're going to put ourselves Where are we going to put ourselves? I think we're going to go back in here again for the time being. As we do shove this lane back. Because again, they're going to try to find me, probably. Probably going to try to find me. We're going to go in here. Oh, never mind. Let's put some mines there just in case. We're going to jump here, shield these guys, shove the lane back a little bit. You can see we also have the bottom lane pushing fairly well. Keeping an eye out on our teammates down in the mines. Something we want to do because we don't want to let them die. Let's put a mine down there. That should help it clear out. It does look like there's an engagement going on here between Zeratul and Thrall and Raynor. So we're going to go ahead and start poking, helping him out, doing some shielding. Those Banshee's going to do a lot of damage. That enemy Zeratul's not going to be able to get out. Great flank by the friendly Vala with that stun. Plus the triple tap going down. That's a really, really good double kill. That is exactly what I'm talking about, friends. That's exactly what I'm talking about. We're going to go try to come in here, shield these fellows, and try to push this lane back. It does look like it's a fairly big mercenary push, and it does look like Illidan finally going to come here, and we're going to keep putting mines here, so that if anybody tries to come kill us, they're going to have a hard time. Alright, I guess we're going to shove this lane, because Illidan doing a really good job of cleaning our lane on the bottom, so we're going to keep shoving, put some more mines down, let's keep putting some more shields. Oh, and I'm dying again. Oh, move! No, it does look like they finally catch me. Again, not keeping an eye on the minimap. As soon as the screen goes red, you should you should try to stay awake. But I feel like we did a pretty good job. 19 and 3.5. That's too many deaths for the slug. Normally, you don't really want to die more than once. 6,000 healing compared to Rhaegar. Obviously, we're not an actual healer, but it does add up. It does help a little bit. We do have a 94 skull golem. If this is a really good push in the friendly team, this should be game, actually. Meanwhile, Vala dealing with a mercenary here. I should warn her there's scary things coming, and she should run away. It looks like Thrall going super deep in here, trying to get that kill. It looks like he is going to be able to kill. That's a terrible Nova. That's got to be a bot as well. I can't believe that. And Jaina gets caught out of position, gets taken out by Vala auto attacks. We should be pushing. This defense should be fine, but you know, we'll see. We'll see. We have 15 seconds to respawn. It does look like Nova dying there somewhere. Vala and was she defending? Yeah, she's just right there. She died to the minions. That's awful. What is going on, man? Is Nova free this week? I feel like she probably is. It's like, what are you guys doing? Don't stand in things. Good stun there from the friendly Vala, but not enough to do anything else. We're gonna keep an eye on here. I'm gonna actually go ahead and clone Vala, because this is gonna allow us to come in here and get Void Prison, which is actually gonna save our life for a little bit as they do a ton of damage to our golem. But we're going to go ahead and re-engage, trying to jump there on Illidan, doing as much damage as we can. As you can see, he did pop his evasion. We're going to poke Rhaegar a little bit and keep protecting this golem is what we want to do. We're going to keep protecting this golem. We do keep poking that way. It does look like Illidan trying to go deep. We're going to go ahead and vault, and we're going to be able to kill him before that ancestral healing takes effect. We're going to jump here on Zeratul, do a ton of damage, pick up the kill there. Do the Hungering Arrow, miss entirely on Rhaegar, but that's quite alright because we're about to run out of time. We're going to move out. Never mind, we get the kill. Thank you so much for watching, guys. My name is Al. That was Abathur, mediocre gameplay, and I'll see you all next time.